Oh, careful, careful. One more video. My kids are in the room now, so I have to be discreet. I have particular things that I post and particular things I don't post. See, if my lawyer writes me a letter, I will not post that. If the Ministry of Children and Family Development's lawyer sends over documentation, I don't know if you've noticed that, I don't post that because that's a legal privilege. You know that word, legal privilege? Very important. And that was one of the first laws that I studied was legal privilege. And that was 10 years ago. When they apprehended my newborn, I knew I was going to get to the bottom of this. So anyways, I can post of my kids if I want because they're mine. Kamisha has given me permission to post for Carson, so I'm okay with that. I have done nothing wrong. They're acting like I'm the enemy and I am this horrible person. And Heather, it's just so difficult. And, oh my God, she's black. I'm sorry, but that's how they're acting, okay? Like, frick, man, get a clue. Enough, okay? It's just it's overplayed. It's overplayed. It doesn't make sense anymore. Has not stood the test of time. Okay? I'm able to post. I have rights. What, are you trying to take my rights away? And I'm talking to MCFD because they're looking at every post that goes up. I'm not the one under investigation. I don't have open file with MCFD. No. They're acting like I'm the one under investigation. Why? Look, man, I'm a single black woman, no support from my child's father. I raised my son on my own. I'm very poor. I use the money that I have for my son to be taking care of Carson for the last 14 months. Serpent, monkey, boar. And for the last year, I've been taking care of all my grandkids for 5 days a week, 12-hour days, and most weekends I had them. And it took the ministry 2 months to let me see them. And much force for me, and the Facebook post helped so much, and my lawyer is just amazing. Can't mention his name. And if you notice, I never mention my lawyer's name either because he's never given me permission to mention his name. So it's like all the things that are on my Facebook, it's like, it's my Facebook, okay? This is my stuff. You are just allowed to look at my Facebook, but you can't do anything to my Facebook. That's how it is. That's how Facebook is. If the content is inappropriate, Facebook automatically takes it down. So none of my posts have been taken down. Honey. Okay, you dealing with one sassy black woman right now. And I mean, I'm sassy. Okay, so I'm not angry, I'm sassy. And I'm not stupid either. I know you think all black people are stupid, but we're not. We're just kind. Okay? Okay, my whole... So stop with the mental health thing and the whole thing like Heather can't take care of kids because I'm a caregiver. I'm a caregiver. I assist nurses and doctors. Okay, I've had awards at work. I've worked for like 3.5 years, 4 years. I have done my work part-time here and there. Right now I can't work because Carson's special needs and I have to be ready to be there for him, bring him to his counseling, bring him his visits, pick him up early if he's having a hard day at school. So I'm so broke. Like I would do anything to like go back to work right now and just like make my money and just live an easier life. I'm going out of my way for my grandson, and the ministry is painting me as an enemy, as this miserable person that nobody can get along with, and I'm argumentative. No, I'm just a little bit pissed off that you've never helped me for 14 months with Carson after I've asked you several times, and then you turn around and tell my lawyer that you could have given me a family extended plan. Yes, the social worker offered an extended family plan. She talked to her team leader, but she didn't get back to me. In fact, the social worker, Priyanka, hung up the phone on me. This is a social platform, so I can do whatever I want here as long as I don't threaten anybody and just inappropriate behavior. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't have that kind of problem. Like, these people are just so, like, annoying to me. Like, I'm a good person. So why can't you help with Carson? Why is it so important for you to make sure everybody thinks that I'm angry? Everybody thinks I'm unagreeable. Why is it so important for you? Right? Why? So I'm asking for financial support for my grandson. I'm asking for that. I'm asking for my grandson to get a psychological assessment because both the principal and myself think he would benefit from that. I'm asking for respite because I'm only one person. He's a special needs child with a lot of problems. He swears, he threatens me. Come on, like I need respite. Like, I need a break from him sometimes, right? It's healthy, okay? But the ministry doesn't seem to think any of this is important. They just are so focused on telling everybody how unagreeable I am and Heather. It's just like, I'm not the one who has my kid in care. So take the focus off of that, okay? And let's just start focusing on the kids and what they need. I'm telling you, Carson needs food, he needs clothing, he needs shelter, he needs recreation, he needs special needs, he needs gas to get to his counseling and all his programs. I mean, let's talk about what the child needs. Stop focusing on me. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. I gave you my bill of health, 50 pages worth of consultations. So please stop. I've had enough. And start financially supporting Carson, okay? Because it's really hard on me. All my credit cards are maxed out, all of them. They're done. I owe on them. They're gone to credit bureau. I can't pay for my car, period. So I'm gonna lose that. The only thing I can do is my rent, the food, the clothing. That's it. Everything else has been taken from me. All the things that I got for myself is taken from me. And, oh man, I can't even consider buying myself clothes, okay, or anything for myself. As you can see, there's a rip in my shirt, okay? Like, I'm poor, okay? So I really need the help, and they know I'm poor. But they're just so focused on getting this picture drawn of this angry black woman who's difficult. And I really, it's getting old. It's getting old. It's getting 20 years old, actually. So at this point and at this juncture, I'm playing hardball. No, I will not raise my voice to you. No, I will not swear at you, ever. That will never happen. I will never, ever shout. I've never done this with the MCFD, even when they were killing my son, and I will never do it. It's not my personality, man. I've had social workers tell me that I'm going to effing lose, and I'm going to effing never have my kids back. I've had social workers say that to me. I swear to God. My friend was standing right there when the social worker swore at me because I'm so calm. It annoys them, right? Because most social workers, I find, they had a really hard childhood, so they're already screwed up. And then they go to work, and then they have so much pressure on them. They're overworked, underpaid, and plus they have all these screwed up things going on in their head from their childhood. And it comes out sometimes a lot of the times with them. And they're very horrible at what they do here in BC with their job. It's just really twisted down here. Obviously, my story, my son putting in scientific experimental research, not therapeutic research, experimental, without my knowledge or permission. They blocked me from him with the hospital, refused to give me medical papers, even to today, of my son's stuff. And then I have to concentrate on this because I am going against the Attorney General and the best lawyers in BC. I have to concentrate on it. So it is 8 o'clock now. I'm gonna start, the lunches are made. I'm gonna get the boys start getting dressed now. And then I'm off to do my blood work because I'm a diabetic and I have to take care of that kind of stuff too. So I'm gonna go do my blood work. And then I just come home and I study. Today's a very quiet day and I study, and I'm gonna just connect with Kamisha and just make sure she's doing okay. And then go on with my day, picking up the kids, carpooling, entertaining, going swimming, you name it. It's just the way it is. I'm 51 years old. I've taken in my grandson. I do not have guardianship of him. Kamisha has guardianship of him, and that's why legally, under the Community Services Act, the ministry should have been doing something for Carson for these 14 months. That's law. I'm not talking about hurt feelings. I'm not talking about what I feel is right, what they think is right. I'm talking about the law, okay? So when we go to court, if they don't adhere to what I'm saying and the law, then we will bring it up in court or mediation or case conference. I don't really care. Case conference is not really helpful to me, but mediation. And if we can't come to agreement there, we'll bring it up to the judge. Because, I mean, I can't continue going down this road. You know, it's very expensive raising a child. It's BC. And the social workers are like, well, we're confused what you need. Why are you a social worker? If you don't know what Carson needs, I don't know why you're a social worker. Like, common sense. Common sense. Common sense. I'm just so happy because I'm seeing results. It's been 20 years, almost 20 years since my son has died. And I never looked into his death until they apprehended my newborn son. I did nothing wrong. And from that day, I swore to God, and I swore to my life and my soul. Not my soul, but I swore to all my life and to God that I'm going to get justice for my kids. This has gone too far. And there's no hard feelings in me. I'm not angry. I forgave them a long time ago. I'm talking about accountability right now. That's what we're doing right now. They're going to be accountable for what they did. You know, if I did what they did, I'd be in jail. I'd have to be held accountable. So just because you're the government doesn't mean you don't get to be held accountable. No one is above the law. You do the time, you do the crime. You do the crime, you do the time. Dyslexia. Anyways, good morning, y'all. I hope you're all safe. I hope the Lord keeps you today. I'm going to enjoy it. It is a very sunny day today. I don't know. We'll probably go to a water park after school. No, and we will just have fun. All right, the kids are out here in the living room, so I gotta go. Have a great day, y'all. And to the social workers, good morning. Hi. I love you. I love everybody.